Hi there, how's it going? My name's Brad. I've got a review of the new Matchbox 20 album, North. This is the deluxe edition. I'm from Australia, so it's got 3 extra songs. Tracks 13, 14, and 15. I Believe in Everything, Straight for This Life, and Waiting on a Train. So yeah, I've just got a review of. I'm going through track. Hope you enjoy. This is just my personal opinion. So, firstly, Matchbox 20, they've come back from this hiatus. I believe 2007, around 2008 was their last sort of creative output with the greatest hits on Exile on Mainstream. And, I've got to admit, after listening to this about 3 times, they've definitely changed their sound. I don't know whether it's they're trying to keep up with the times, or it's more of a commercial trying to sell this sort of album. I don't know what it is, but as you'll see as I go through these songs, it's just a really different sound. Like for us Matchbox 20 fans who have been following them since God knows when, you're used to that sort of distorted guitar, so like the riffs, like Push, 3 a.m., that sort of stuff. Long Day. So let's start off with the first track anyway. Let's get to it. Parade, the first track. It's probably one of the most Matchbox 20 sounding songs on the album. So it's got that ambient guitar riff. It's got plenty of reverb. I really like this song. Just the lyrics, everything about it. I thought it was a good way to start off the album. Second was the single, or the first single that's been released already, She's So Mean. Obviously it's a catchy, good song. I thought it was good. It proves they can still sort of keep up with today's music. Not that I condone that in any form. Like I'm more of I listen to sort of psychedelic sort of stuff anyway. I'm sort of a 60s, 70s sort of guy. Good on them. They can still put out a hit single. So it's going very well here in Australia. I'm pretty sure it's already got gold. So She's So Mean, it's a catchy, good song. Like, I can listen to it, it's good. So, no troubles with that. The next song, Overjoyed, it's probably my favourite song on the album. I just fall for really slow songs. I don't know what it is. I just really connect with them. And Overjoyed, probably my favourite song on the album. It's got great lyrics. It's a very intimate song. And the vocals from Rob Thomas are great. They're always up to par, but I mean, on this song particularly, they were just great vocals and a great melody line. The next song was Put Your Hands Up. It was a very Maroon 5 or Adam Levine sounding song, or even like a new Chili Peppers sort of song. It was had that bass line and the sort of syncopated rhythms and stuff. But I saw it as a 2012 version of Disease. For any of the long-term fans of Matchbox 20, it sort of just had that feel to it. But it led me to question, like, what happened to the distorted guitar? What happened to that Matchbox 20 sound? And upon listening to this album for the first time, I thought, well, is this where they're heading? I was sort of getting worried because we'd heard all these sort of poppy kind of songs. So I was kind of worried, but I think it puts it in perspective of this album. There's a lot of songs that have a lot of different influences, and they're just trying to put it all together, and it doesn't work. So, well, in my opinion, it didn't work. So, let's go on to the next song. It was called Our Song. Similar again to She's So Mean. It's very poppy, and I didn't really like it. Don't have much more to say about it. Next song is I Will. I thought it was a very nice song. More of a Rob Thomas song, really, than anything. But great complementary piano. Towards the end of the song, the beautiful stirring strings. Again, where is the consistency? You've just had Put Your Hands Up and Our Song, and then you get a song like I Will, and it's just all these different sort of sounding songs. So it's going sort of from genre to genre. That's how I saw it. The next song was called English Town. I also like this song. It sounds like an Australian band called Eskimo Joe. I'll link it down below. There's a song by them called New York, and it's sort of got that feel to it. It's not exactly the same, but it had some great textures in this song. I liked the spooky mood, the great vocals again from Rob, and that great bass line in the chorus. It's really funky. And finally, we hear a solo. I mean, what's going on? this is the first song. We're bloody like 5 tracks into the album. We finally hear a solo, so it was good to hear that. The next song was How Long. Again, it was poppy. I didn't really enjoy it, and it was poppy in the respect like the especially with that synth, like the woo. I can't do it, but yeah. It was just, I didn't really like that song. Again, the next song was Radio, and the drums at the start of the song sound, I don't know if anyone's a Phil Collins fan, but it sounded like You Can't Hurry Love by Phil Collins. And yeah, but it was a fun song. I mean, again, it led me to question like, what sort of album are they creating? Is it to be commercial and poppy, or it left me confused. You've had songs like Overjoyed, and I Will, Parade, and then you get a song like this. It's just weird. And again, it left me more confused. The next song, The Way, finally a Matchbox 20 sounding song. What can I say? This is another favorite off this album. I think I'll listen to this song for a lot of times. I love the piano, and the arpeggio on the guitar by Kyle. It was really good. It was good to mix it up without Rob singing. I'm a huge fan of Rob, but it was just good to, share the load, I guess. I'm predicting that they'll play this song on tour. I'm going to see them later in a couple of months when they come to Australia. But I predict they'll play this song a lot, just to give Rob a bit of a break and just let him sing backup vocals for once. So the next song, Like Sugar, definitely my least favorite song on the album. It just didn't fit. I saw it as a bit of a filler, and it didn't really go anywhere for me. The next song was Sleeping at the Wheel, and for the just the normal album, this would be the last song on the album. And it's a good song, good guitar work throughout, and I like the dynamics and the structure of this song. And good way to go out for just the normal album. Now, if you purchase the deluxe album, which I have here, you get 3 more songs there. I don't know whether you can see it. But yeah, these 3 songs are I Believe in Everything, and I like this song. It sounded a bit like a Travis song. For any Travis fans out there, I doubt there's many, but I liked it a lot. Finally, a bit of distorted guitar, a bit of that classic sort of Matchbox 20 sound, which I've been longing for, and yet if you've bought the normal album, you don't get that. So it's just kind of weird. But next song, Straight for This Life, quite a nice track. I mean, nice harmonies, very nice harmonies at the end of the song. And this is just the bonus sort of material. And finally, Waiting on a Train, another Matchbox 20 sounding song. It's got a similar beat to How Far We've Come. Of course, not as catchy as it, but a solid finish to this album. So at the end of the day, my favourite tracks were Parade, Overjoyed, The Way, and I Believe in Everything. And my least favourite tracks were our song, Like Sugar, and How Long. And at the end of the day, I'd have to give this album probably a 6, maybe a 7 out of 10. I don't know if I'm on a good day, on a good listen. It certainly has. It had a lot of potential. But again, just the differing genres, the different styles, and just trying to mix everything into one, it didn't work for me. I missed a bit of distorted guitar. I missed a bit of the riffs that the songs were built on in the early days. So yeah, for an old Matchbox 20 lover, this album might not be for you. However, if you're new to Matchbox 20 and you like this sort of stuff, if you're into Maroon 5 and all that sort of stuff, you might like it. I'll obviously keep listening to it. It might grow on me, it might not. But yeah, a good listen. So 6 and 7 out of 10. One of those. You be the judge. Leave your comments down below. What did you think? Matchbox 20 North. There is your review. And I'll see you later. And go Matchbox 20. I still love them. Take it easy.